Alrighty. It is day 3 of Global Hack Week. Let's see. Post the check-in link. We are, in fact, getting started. But we have a brand new coach with us. Emily. Welcome to MLH.
Thank you. Excited for my first today in Global Hack Weeks.
Excellent. We'll make sure it's fun for you. Folks need to have lots of questions for Emily to answer as the ultimate test. Alrighty. And let's see. I think at this point, people are kind of getting past the ad break. We'll start in like maybe 15 to 30 seconds ish. But in the meantime, since we're early on in the week, what's the most exciting stream you've seen? Go ahead and post those in chat. In the meantime, Emily, have you seen any cool streams? Have you had a chance to see any streams?
I have not, but I think that we would have to say the coolest stream was yours.
Biased. Cute. Right, no one's posted in chat. I do know we usually have an audio delay. Abhinav is back as always. We love that. You're always at every stream. Do you sleep? I don't know if you sleep. I worry about you. Alrighty. Want to go ahead and get into it? Do you want to start us off, Emily?
Yeah, cool. So we're going to do a quick recap of what we were up to yesterday, and then talk a little bit about what's up today. So it should be pretty fun, pretty cool. Feel free to post any questions along the way in chat. We'll get to them at the end. All right, so we're on day 3 for a quick intro. As Cecilia mentioned, I am a brand new coach. I haven't even been to a hackathon yet. This is my first live stream. I did a quick Discord fun stream yesterday, but my first time live, so exciting. And a little fun fact is I used to raise chickens.
That's so I'll just leave it at cool. That's awesome. There actually have been a couple people around my neighborhood who actually raise chickens, and I'm like, do you sell the eggs? Because I would buy.
Did they keep you up in the morning? Did the chickens
No, I mean, no. They're far enough away from me that I didn't actually have to hear it. But like, as I have where some family lives, there's like roosters and chickens that just roam that area. So I'm just used to like roosters at 5 a.m. or 3 a.m. or whenever they feel like they want to run around and be noisy. So I kind of just like ignore it anyway, which is a very nice little superpower.
Yeah.
And then as for me, I'm also a coach at Major League Hacking, and I finally am able to get back to my crafts because I just finished defending my PhD. So I just finished some cross-stitch bookmarks.
Hey, we should get some congratulations in the chat for that.
Oh, thank. Okay, Abhinav does sleep. Good. Looks like somebody's favorite stream was building your own mini SQL database. I think that was UT, wasn't it? I really actually want to catch this stream because I'm curious about it. If you decide that you want to see a past stream, definitely check out our YouTube channel. That's where you can see all of our past streams, especially if you missed out or things went too fast. You can always go ahead there and pause it as you need to go through it and whatnot. Alrighty, let's keep going then.
Cool. So we'll recap a little bit about what we were up to yesterday. Already a little spoiler that Cecilia was up to some cool stuff. But do you want to talk a little bit about what you worked on?
Absolutely. So as an MLH coach and as a longtime person who went to hackathons, I have so many stickers. Not visible, but like in this like tool chest here or like on top of it, there's like 3 gallon-sized bags of stickers. And I need to catalog them because I need to stop grabbing stickers I already own. So that way I can be like, oh, do I have this sticker from this event? Like, go filter. And it's like, you should not grab that. You have like 100. Stop. So that way I can make more room for more unique stickers. So we've been working on that for like the last 3 streams. And so I realized halfway through our stream or like leading up to it when I was planning, I'm like, oh my gosh, we've totally been focusing on functionality and we have done 0 design. We've just made it look good enough. And it turns out past me when I used to do this stream, because I was always trying to be like, I need this. And then it just like, I would have bugs and issues. And I was like, lucky number 3, this is 3.0, not 2.0. Past me made a design already. And I was like, oh, this is actually a really nice design. We'll see if we can implement it later today, but no promises.
I love it. It looks like Pokemon cards. It's like the hackathon
That's
equivalent.
exactly what I was going for. And so I'm like, oh, it'd be really cool if you could just like swap fields that you want displayed. Like maybe you want it from like what hackathon it came from, or maybe you want like how many you have. So that way when you're like showing people on your phone, it's like, oh yeah, I have like 50 MLH stickers.
Wow, that is so cool, actually. Love it.
We'll see if it works. I mean, so far we've got the upload photo part and we got the editing part. It just doesn't look good. All right, moving on then. We explored Streamlit to share and build data apps. Looks like Jocelyn, another one of our new coaches, was actually making a really cool recipe book project. Looks like it was using AI. I think it was using Llama, so definitely check that out if you are curious, like a fanatic cooker, or just so happen to want your own little database.
Also, after that, there was the mini SQL database project that we previewed a little bit before. Ivory Oak's your favorite stream. And that was with UT. So working on a command line interfaceable mini SQL database. I know he did a lot of like cool testing and building different like fail checks and stuff like that for it. So it seems super fleshed out, super cool. Definitely very applicable to build a small, simple database very quickly. Yeah.
I will have to try that. And then, always a favorite of mine, I love Kari's stream, but she went into data and education. Seems like she was once again doing a mobile app. This is her expertise, her specialty. So if you are interested in mobile dev, definitely go check her screens out. Or her streams out. I can totally English today. All right. Why don't you lead us into what's happening today?
Sure. So, a lot of exciting things coming up. To kick us off, I am doing a technical stream with Wei on Apache Parquet. We are calling it Reject CSV and JSON, Embrace the New World of Apache Parquet. So, it is going to dive into a new way to handle data more quickly and more efficiently. And we're also going to go into a little bit of data processing and what that looks like. So please join. It'll be super fun. Yeah.
Interesting. Is it like a new data structure or a new way to like move data back and forth?
So it's a file system. So it's a way to like store data. Yeah.
Fascinating. I have never heard of that. That is really cool.
Me neither before this.
That sounds like a very classic Global Hack Week stream. I did not know how to make sticker base before this. Speaking of sticker base, we have our final part this afternoon. If you are on the North America, or at least the Americas side of things, we'll be doing that at 5 p.m. Eastern, 3:30 a.m. IST. I know that's pretty late for some folks, so definitely check out the recording. Please sleep. But we'll be wrapping up, making it hopefully a little prettier, and definitely ironing out any last bugs if they appear, because they are known to. But we'll be wrapping that up today. Go ahead.
All right. After that, we're gonna have Jocelyn do a hack with MongoDB. MongoDB is so cool. I haven't done too much with it, but NoSQL is a whole world of possibilities. Unstructured databases are very cool. So excited to see what she does with that. And that is at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Or 6:30 a.m. IST. A lot of late night streams. Then, if you are just waking up on the other side of the world at 8:30 a.m. IST or 10 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be playing Scribble.io on Discord. It's been a very long time since I've played, so we'll see what prompts we get.
Always a fun one.
I'm like, do I remember how to play a Scribble? Like, am I thinking of the right thing? I think I'm thinking of like, there's a game with like astronauts where you like type in stuff. And I'm like, I don't think this is that game.
Oh, Scribblenauts, I think.
That's what I keep thinking of. Every time I see Scribble.io, I'm like, Scribblenauts. And it's like, no, separate. Completely separate.
I would love to play more Scribblenauts. That was like an early childhood staple.
A childhood staple. Interesting. I used to watch it when like there was a ton of streamers and they would always play that game in like their late night, like overnight streams. And so I'd always watch people play and I'm like, wow, when I have money, I'll play that game. And I'm like, well, I have money now and I forgot about the game existing. So I'm like, maybe after Global Hack Week, I'll do that.
Yeah.
And next up,
Yeah, so we're gonna pick it up with part 2 of Hack with MongoDB with Jocelyn. Um, that'll be at 11 p.m. Eastern or 9:30 IST. So either very late or very early.
Excellent. And then we have Alberto starting us off with the neural networks using MATLAB track. Part of me shudders, but part of me is like, Alberto will do such a nice job and make MATLAB not miserable. That'll be 9 a.m. Eastern or 7:30 p.m. IST.
Those sound like two very daunting things. So
Yeah. Go right ahead.
Yep. So after that, we're gonna have the Oracle team actually do a stream on analyzing, creating, and visualizing graphs in the Oracle database. They're gonna do kind of an intro to the features of their graph, an intro to the graph features of their Oracle Autonomous database. So that sounds super exciting.
Very cool. And Oracle's used all over the place, so wouldn't hurt to be familiar with it, especially for industry standards. And then we will start off tomorrow with Alberto doing Today in Global Hack Week. And he'll be, of course, at our usual time of 12 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 p.m. IST, where he'll tell you what happened today and give you some awesome overviews and tell you what's coming up next. Great. So with that, any questions, comments, concerns? We'll stay on for a little bit extra, so get your questions in now while you can. It looks like there's a couple questions already. Emily, are you vegetarian or not? You don't have to
I
answer
am
this.
not vegetarian. I love meat way too much, unfortunately. But I do love vegetables, so but I love meat too. So.
That is fair. I'm in the same boat personally. Like I just had hot pot the other day, and I'm like, oh, that was so good. Alrighty, what else do we have?
Good for the chickens.
Somebody asked how to cover UT recordings. I think you're asking where to see them. And the best place to see our recordings is on our YouTube channel. If you go to Major League Hacking, you'll be able to see anything that people have streamed over the last few days. And that way you can go ahead and look at those. And if you want more content or you're waiting for another stream, there's also past Global Hack Weeks up on YouTube. What else we got?
We have a question from Anirbin about PySpark.
Ooh, PySpark. I've never seen that. Do you know what that is?
Not really. I know you can use PySpark in conjunction with things like Apache, but I don't know that I know enough to give an informed answer on that. I think that PySpark is something that you use in conjunction with a database to process it more efficiently, but yeah, beyond that, I cannot inform, unfortunately.
That sounds like it might be like a document writer or like, I'd say, I mean, it doesn't hurt to learn things. A Python API that allows users to interface with Apache Spark. I mean, if you're using Apache Spark, then you should probably learn PySpark if you like to work with Python. Logically, maybe?
Like that, yeah.
Oh, I see. UT's streams are just super long, over 4 hours. Watch videos at 2 times speed?
I was just gonna say.
Yeah, that's usually how I get through long content. Alrighty. Any other questions? All right, then Emily, a question for you. How was your first Today in Global Hack Week?
It was fun, yeah. I don't know. It was good good to talk through things, good to see everyone interacting with the chat, and I'm excited for my stream later.
No pressure. We got to make sure everybody goes to it.
Oh boy.
No, folks are super awesome in chat. They're usually just like this, either like making fun comments like apparently I make cat sounds during my streams when I get frustrated. So that's a thing now. You get like weird nicknames from folks too. I got a new one the other day. Apparently Hurricane Cecilia is a thing now for when
Oh
I'm coding
boy,
and muttering to myself. So it's like, huh, that's new.
I like it.
So you'll gather nicknames as you go, but I know that like when the Ryans joined MLH, they are Lettuce Gang, and so they started a whole meme with lettuce that I still keep forgetting. They've explained this to me multiple times, and for whatever reason, it's just not sticking in my head. So that's a
Fascinating.
little Easter egg. Go talk to the Ryans about Lettuce Gang.
I have seen the lettuce emoji, so that explains some of it.
All right, we are not getting any new questions, so I think we'll pretty much wrap it up. Give it maybe 30 seconds in case anyone's still typing. But otherwise, you are free to go. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, and we'll see you all in future streams. Emily has a nickname.
Oh
What?
boy.
Oh, you already have a nickname? What? The
The
Chicken
chicken
Keeper.
keeper. I love it.
That's awesome. Oh, anything we need to get prepared for the Mongo beginner course later? Um, I would say just make sure that you have Mongo downloaded. I'm not quite sure what Jocelyn has planned, but if you've been following along with StickerDB, I tossed some links at folks and I didn't actually explain downloading it. But if you had already downloaded it for my stream, then you should be good to go. Although if you have the GitHub Student Developer Pack, I'd look into getting some free credit just that way you can play with things later. But I wouldn't be too pressured because it is an intro to Mongo. I'm sure she'll get you everything that you need to get started. Well, let's go ahead and wrap up then. Thanks everyone for coming. We're going to go ahead and head out. See y'all.